Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am just getting ready for my day. Andrew and I have a couple of things planned. It currently is Friday, so happy weekend to all of you guys. If you guys do want to see this like chatty get ready with me, let's go ahead and get started. But before we get started, do not forget to subscribe, guys. I definitely would love to have you guys here for future videos. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Sometimes my makeup videos are very, very chatty. I'm gonna try not to be as chatty, but I'm already being chatty, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, hey guys, welcome back. So I am so hot. That's why I have my fan on, because this is my first time filming in this new like setup that I moved my room around. So I'm right in front of my window. And the reason I like that is because the window provides a lot of natural sunlight. So I'm using purely, strictly daylight sunlight. I'm not using any ring light, any artificial lighting. So this is gonna be the first video trying this out. Hopefully it turns out correct. But I just wanted to say hi guys, let's get started. I guess I'll tell you what I'm using. This is just the Milk Primer, but I just wanted to do a little chatty get ready with me because I haven't done, hang on, my phone's ringing. Okay guys, I am back. That was my bank calling me. Let me zoom you guys in actually. Okay, I think that's pretty okay. Yeah, that was my bank calling me because I had to make like a payment over the phone. So I didn't want to wait in line. So I put myself on like the callback list. Anyway, this is just like a NYX. It's in the shade medium. It's literally like a corrector. So I'm literally just covering like my dark spots. So pretty much blemishes. A lot of people put this underneath their eyes, like if they have dark eyes, like right here. Sometimes I'll do that, but I don't really have like dark eyes, but sometimes I'll do that. And then I had a pimple literally right here on my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cover that up. And then sometimes I'll just put whatever's left over around my nose. You can blend it out, but honestly, I don't really blend it out. I leave it like that. Kind of blends in really well. I think I'm liking this natural lighting. Looks pretty good. Hope you guys like it too. Hopefully it translates good on camera. But anyway, so I'm getting ready for my day. It's actually a little bit later in the day. Side note, Andrew and I, we've been sleeping in a lot lately because we're on like that PM schedule because we go to bed super late. We work like night shifts. This is just the NARS shade medium 2 Santa Fe. I don't know which one this is. The soft matte. And I'm just putting it on an e.l.f. sponge. So we get our day started really, really late. So today is currently Friday, actually, so happy weekend, woo woo. So we're looking for Halloween outfits. I already looked online on Amazon, and I was looking on eBay. I looked at like the Spirit store online, and it's just so crazy how expensive Halloween outfits are. I literally couldn't believe it. They're somewhere between like $50 to like $130. It's so crazy. I don't even know what we really want to do. I really want to be something like relevant, like something that was big this year in 2022. I don't want to do like a cat or a witch because I feel like it's so outplayed. But we are going to a couple Halloween parties on the 29th, which is the Saturday before, literally the Saturday that everybody does Halloween parties before Halloween. So we're going to do 2 parties in one night. So that's what we're trying to get ready for. Legit have like 8 days. So if I need to order something, I have to order it soon. But today we're gonna go stop by the Halloween store. We just need ideas. Drop me guys your like costume ideas in the comments. Like easy, something you can do like last minute, easy. Again, I just don't wanna do like the whole cat and witch thingy, but anything else, I'm open to your suggestions. Okay, I totally forgot how matte this foundation is, like super matte. It says soft matte, but it looks super matte on my face, which I'm not sure how much I like that. So I'm gonna be like spraying a lot just to kind of like moisten it up. I'm gonna start going in with this like Lancome concealer, which is another like matte product. So I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is in the shade 260N, which I think they have a 260W, which if you're more warm, I'm either warm or neutral. I could pull either shade of this. This is new though, and I always want, why is that? Okay, perfect. I think it's because I'm zoomed in so much. I'm like, why isn't this coming off on camera? But I really wanted to try it. I just got it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm not gonna put too much. I feel like usually I put like a lot of freaking concealer, and I need to stop doing that because I look very cake facey. I know like makeup trends have definitely like changed over time. Like right now it's like very like fresh face, show your like natural like skin, and I totally love that too. But sometimes I do like a full like face, which I'm not gonna say I'm doing a full face today. I'm just kind of getting ready for my day, but sometimes I mean, who doesn't love makeup and look put together? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna start blending this out. Again, this shade looks just really good for my skin. I like this shade a lot. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about Halloween. So yeah, just drop me your suggestions below. It's really hard because like I said, everything is really expensive and everything is like really, really hoochie. Like I still wanna look cute and like sexy, but not hoochie. And everything is like your butt hanging out, like your boobs hanging out, and like I'm not there with my confidence in my body to be able to do that. So it's like, where's the fine line between like, I mean, I don't want to do anything scary, but like, where's the fine line between like just being comfortable for the night, you know? Like, what girl could be comfortable with her like boobs hanging out all night long or her butt hanging out all night long? And it's like, especially like, if kids are involved, because the first Halloween party we're going to is like a kids party. Not a kids party, but like kids are involved. And then the second one is like an adult party, but I just don't even know like to be able to dress appropriate for a kid party. Like I don't want to like look so revealing. So yeah, my top runners, I really loved something like NASA or astronauts. I loved the whole Top Gun because that was big this year. And then I really liked, we saw like a Popeye and olive oil costume, which was really cute, a Pirates costume, a Greatest Showman costume. So those are some of the things that we saw, but again, I don't know what direction we're gonna go. Okay, so before I set with powder, I'm actually gonna use this Laguna cream bronzer. It's in the shade, just the original shade. And the reason I'm gonna set after is because this is a cream and I will set with powder afterwards. So I'm gonna just, what is this, a crown brush? It's literally like a foundation brush, but it's perfect for like a cream bronzer. So I'm literally just gonna start like stippling this on like that and blending it out. It blends in so well. I've been really liking this. I think creams are definitely like a more summer product, but let's be real, I live in California and it's like summer here a lot. We're still, I mean, I'm sweating right now. We're still like in the 80s. I think today's like 89 degrees. It's supposed to like cool off, I think starting tomorrow, actually Saturday. It's supposed to start going like, we're gonna have like almost a 20-degree drop to like the 60s, which is still great weather, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely a lot more cooler. You can wear like a light sweater. And I'm totally ready for that because I have like a lot of long sleeve shirts that I've been dying to wear. So I'm excited to wear that. Oh my God, that looks so crazy before you blend it out. So let's just blend, blend, blend. I like stipple. I mean, I guess you can go side to side, but I always like stipple the products, like pressing the products in. So that's what I'm doing. So another thing about the Halloween costumes is if it's not like overly sexy, it's like a balloon. Like you have to like blow it up. We saw a lot of those costumes, which to me, I feel like I don't want to do that all night. That seems like something that would be very uncomfortable. So I'm trying to like be comfortable. Like I don't want to like have to have a pump and blow something up around me, which there were some really funny ones that were blow ups. But again, I don't want to do that like all night long. So again, like give me suggestions in the comments. I definitely would love to know. All right, see, that was like super, honestly, like so natural, blends in so well, but gives a little bit of definition. I will set all of that with powder, but right now I'm going in with this lip and cheek from Milk Makeup. It's literally just a travel size that I bought, and it's in the shade Work, W-E-R-K. You better work. Not work as in like going to work, work as in like, you know, work it, girl. So I'm just taking this on like another like stippling brush and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. Wow, this like natural lighting is so crazy. Like I'm looking in the viewfinder and it looks so like natural. I feel like you can totally see like, I don't know, maybe I look a little washed out too. I don't know. Hopefully it comes off good. I'll find out when I'm editing. And I'm just gonna stipple this on and then I'm gonna set with powder. I mean, that's super like a glow. I think it looks nice. Creams to me are very like gentle, very like light, you know, unless you're doing like Rare Beauty, like their blushes, I have one, are like so intense. It gets intense super quickly. I love a cream that you can build up. Nothing that is like very overpowering from the beginning because then I'm like, right off the bat. So something that I can just build up is exactly like what I look for. So that looks nice. And again, I'm going to set it because to me, creams move a lot. So I do all my creams first and then I'm going to start setting like with my powders. Whatever's left on that, I'm literally just going to like put it across my nose. So it gives like my nose a little bit of color as well. See, not much, literally not much, but like a little cute little like rosiness on your nose. The next thing I'm gonna do is take this like Hoola Light. Oh my God, I'm having a hard time. This Hoola Light bronzer, it's the mini one. And I'm gonna contour a little bit of my nose. I use this for my nose only. It's too light for my face, but I like it for my nose. And I'm gonna like pinch this. This is just a contour, like a small contour brush. And I'm just gonna pinch it and like run it through my nose. And that's all I do with that. I don't need like a harsh nose contour, but just something very like subtle, like defines it a little bit. If not, I feel like my nose looks like really washed out, which I'm not trying to give that look. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this Summer Unrated. It's a blush bronzer duo from NARS. It has the Casino, this one's Casino, and then this is the Orgasm X, which was like the bronzer blush of the year. Well, not really the bronzer, but the blush was definitely like the it color this year for summer. I mean, I'm still using it and we're already in fall and I really like it. So I'm just using this to quickly just like brush it over the creams to set it with the powders. So that's what I'm doing. Just a light dusting all over. I'm not really contouring, but honestly, if you bronze with like a matte bronzer, it literally looks contoured. They're very, very similar. Look at how bad my eyelids crease. I definitely don't like that. Before I set it with powder, I'll like dab it with my beauty blender or like my e.l.f. sponge. Take this blush and kind of go over the blush as well. And it literally just like pops it. I'm going a little fast, guys, because I want to get going soon. I'm pretty much like ready. My hair, I washed it this morning and I just got to like style it a little bit. And I'm going to wear very casual clothes because we're actually today going to go look at vehicles. Like Andrew has been looking for a truck lately. So he knows exactly what he wants. I think we're leaning towards like a Chevy Silverado, like 1500. We've seen a couple, but we're going to go to an actual like dealership today and go look at them. I feel like it's going to be really hot though. So I'm trying to wait till like it gets closer. It's literally like 3:30. So I'm trying to wait a little bit so like the sun can go down. Cause again, I think it's like almost like 89 degrees outside. All right. So time to set. This is Laura Mercier translucent powder. And this is one of those Amazon powder puffs. I think it blew up on like TikTok or something. But I bought the pack a while ago and I've been using them. I'm going to just set right underneath my eye. And I'm going to do that to the other side. I kind of bring it down to my smile lines because I feel like my smile lines always kind of like crease. And I'll put a little bit on my eyelids as well. And kind of like right here too, because I feel like my forehead gets kind of shiny like right here. So I don't really let that set very much. This is just the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder. This is the shade 120 Vanilla. I'm gonna just grab a brush and then just start like dusting it and like taking off the loose powder. Set it and then forget it right away. Okay, I'm looking very, very dry and crusty, which is my fault for using a lot of like demi matte like products. So I'm gonna take this Mario Badescu like spray, like facial spray, and I need to just give my skin like a refresh. I'll set it. Ooh, I think I just like inhaled that all in my mouth. But I'll set my makeup at the end with like an actual like setting spray. But right now I just need like some moisture in my skin. Okay, so I did my brows off camera only because brows literally are, I feel like the most boring thing to watch. I just used my Anastasia Ebony Brow Powder. I've used it for so long. I try to change it up and use different things. But to me, powder just works the best. If I use a pomade, I feel like it gets intense way too quickly. I mean, powders get intense too, but the pomades get extremely intense. And then pencils just take forever because they're so micro and I feel like it just takes forever. So I'm going back to my blush bronzer duo and I'm just dusting this in the crease for some definition. I swear guys, every day I say I'm going to do like an eyeshadow look with like actual eyeshadow. But to me, eyeshadow just takes my look from casual to like extravagant so quickly. That's why to me, just using your blush and bronzer is just the easiest, most natural thing. And it's so easy. This is just the contour brush that I used earlier and I'm just dusting that. It works like a huge, huge fluffy brush, like eyeshadow brush. Like, can you imagine? This was like my actual like crease eyeshadow brush. It takes up my whole dang lid. So I'm just doing that. And then I'm going to set my brows with this NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. I've used this for so long in all my makeup videos, I feel like. It is the shade Brunette, but I think I've also used the shade Ebony as well. And even the other one, like Soft Brown, and they all work just as like fine, honestly. It's like, it's just such a good product. I'm actually getting my brows done in November. I'm doing like the tint and the lamination, and I'm really, really excited because I've never done that. It's supposed to last, I think, 30 days, like a month. and I'm excited to see like what they look like because then I won't have to fill them in for a whole month. I actually won this raffle because I went to this event where they had a raffle and I won it, and it's for a free service. So I get to get them done for free, and I'm like so excited to try them out. And I'm sure she's gonna do a great job, but I have my appointment, I think like the second week of November. I did my brows recently, so I scheduled it a little bit like more towards like the holidays because I just did my brows, like wax them. So I don't really need them waxed or like shaped or anything like that. So I was like, oh, let me just do it in November so I can have them done for like the month. Today I'm actually gonna do a black liner. I don't do a black liner every day, but this is the Makeup by Mario liner, and I'm gonna line like just a really small, I don't even know if I'm gonna do a wing, just like a really small lining on my eyes. I usually start with like the tail and then I just like draw in. I don't like tug on my skin, but I have to hold it a little bit because my eyes are like, I feel like they're hooded, so I kind of need a little bit of like to pull them back. Most people don't have to do this, but I have hooded eyes, so I have to. Like if you really look, I mean, they like fall over. So I need like that little bit of like a assistance with my finger to hold it. And then draw the line straight across. And then just fill in. It's usually pretty easy. If you're like iffy and skeptical and nervous about like black eyeliner, start off slow and build because you can always make it thicker. You can't make it thinner. So start off slow. And then I work on like the inner corner and I go very gentle because I have watery eyes and it can smudge a lot in the inner corner. So I don't want that to happen. Okay, so I just finished. It's okay if they're not like fully identical. It's just like your brows. Like you try to get them identical as much as possible, but sometimes it's really, really hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. This is just the Lancome one. I'm almost out of this one, but I already have another mascara that I wanna try, which is the Tarte Tubing. I heard really good things about it and I bought it in the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta. So as soon as like I feel like this one is getting like too dry, I'm gonna start that one. And I also bought the Rare Beauty one because I heard good things about that mascara a lot. So I do have other mascaras waiting. I'm just trying to finish this one first, but I love this mascara. I definitely will repurchase in the future. It's just that right now I'm like trying to like venture out and like try new things. But anyways, yeah, we are gonna go look at trucks today. It's actually really exciting, like car shopping. We don't know when we're gonna purchase a vehicle. I feel like I tell Andrew this all the time, like when you know, when you fall, like, cause we've found vehicles and we're not buying new, we're buying used. So we've found vehicles that like we liked, but like, I don't wanna like settle. Like there's so many cars out there and we like something, but then it's like not in the right color. And we like don't really want a black vehicle because you can see a lot of like the scratches and stuff. And the one that we saw and we really liked was a black truck. So we're like, you know what? No, let's just wait. There's going to be other vehicles on the market. And Andrew likes a certain grille for the front of the truck, and certain trucks have it, certain trucks don't. So he wants to look for the truck that has that grille. So again, we're just trying to be patient. We're just looking around. He really just wants a new vehicle by like summer of next year, 2023. So we have plenty of time, but he definitely does know that he wants a truck because we want to be able to like do activities with the truck, and we eventually want to get like a boat. So we need something to pull the truck. But our first step is getting a truck. So it's very exciting, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I've totally been into these lashes lately. These are just the Kiss number 11s, and I'm gonna pop those on. I use my Duo glue. This is like the vitamin E one, the very sensitive one. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with this, just like that, like a thin layer, and then wait for it to get tacky and then pop that on my eye. I feel like lashes, or like if you have extensions, it does wonders. It totally like changes your whole eye look. Personally, I love wearing a lash. I definitely do not wear one every day. I'm totally okay with like packing on the mascara and curling your lashes. But today, you know what? For the sake of the video, I'll put on these lashes. They're so like natural and inexpensive. You can get them on sale for like $7, $8 at Ulta, and they come in a 5-pack. So it's literally like $1.50 or something, like a lash. Like you kind of can't beat that. And I'm pretty good at taking care of them. Like I could wear this lash for like 5+ wears. I keep them in good condition. I clean them up. I make them last. Okay, so while the lashes are setting, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for my lips. I don't know. Maybe I'll go like a pink. I don't know. I work on Monday. I have a 3-day trip. It's a 3-day to The East Coast again, JFK. I'm the A position. I've been liking A. It's a red eye. I actually had a good bidding for November. I'll talk about it in my next flight attendant vlog. My percentage got so much better for November. I think I'm like at 53%, which is seniority. I kind of fell to like 60 to 70% like in our base in the Bay Area. But now I got up to like 53%, which to me, I'm like, wow, I haven't been in the 50s for a long time since like pre-COVID. So my seniority is definitely getting better. A lot more people are coming to the Bay Area who are like underneath me, which helps out my seniority a lot. Yeah, so I have a trip on Monday. I definitely still need to fly more. I don't want to like overwhelm myself, but like I definitely do need to fly more, and I am still flying. I know a lot of people ask me that all the time, like, are you not flying anymore? And I'm like, no, I am, but that's honestly like the greatest thing about the job is you can fly as little as much as you want, and then you can do things on the side. Like it works out so well, and you don't have to like fly crazy hours just to be considered a flight attendant. You can fly like one trip here or there, and you can take off a month. Like it's just the glory, not the glory, but like the greatest thing in our job is that you can make the schedule what you want. And again, definitely it's harder in the beginning, but it gets better as you continue to grow with the company. You get better seniority. So this is a Max Soar, and I'm just gonna line my lips with this. This is like, I've always loved this color. It's such an OG. It's been so popular for so long, but I really like this color. It's so hard filming that because I feel like I do a way better job when I'm not filming. When I'm trying to film it, I feel like I mess up. So it is what it is. But isn't it crazy how literally like brows and then lips, like my face just looks so much better, honestly, when I get color in my face and not look so washed out. This side, the left, my left like upper lip, it always gives me a hard time because I have like a dip right there. I always tell Andrew that I want to get like a little bit of lip filler, but he keeps telling me, no, you're going to ruin your lips. So I'm like, ugh. I mean, I definitely don't want to pay for it. And I've seen like some lip filler gone bad where I feel like it just doesn't look right on people, but I'll never say that to them. But some of them like kind of overdo it. So I don't really like want to mess up my face. I'm pretty okay with it. It's just like, it kind of sucks to always feel like I have to overdraw a little bit, but it is what it is. And I'm going to use, let's see, this Outspoken by Jaclyn Hill. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Truth in the middle. They're both the Jaclyn Hill, like liquid lips. And I'm going to mix them, put them on. I literally kind of just dab. Just do that. And use my finger. I probably got to put on my lashes already because I'm starting to get really tacky and dry out. So I'll finish my lips in a little bit and I'm going to put my lashes on. All right, get a pair of tweezers, hold it down the middle, and then you're going to like plop it on the center of your eyelid. It's the easiest way, honestly. Just plop it like right there. And then with the tweezers, like grab the ends and put them as close as you can. It works every time. And it's so easy. A lot of people say lashes are so hard, and honestly, my opinion is they're not at all. Just the key is you have to wait for it to get tacky. You literally have to wait. If you put them on when you just put glue on them, it's gonna slide everywhere. You have to wait till it gets tacky. And then last thing I do once I do that, it's like you gotta pinch them together. And you can use your finger too. I've seen people use their finger, but honestly, this to me is just so much easier. And you can get like a way more precise look. I mean, that was so easy. At the end, once they dry, I'm going to coat them a little bit with mascara, but just look at the difference. Like it just awakens your whole face. I just think it's like the icing on the cake with all makeup. Brows, lashes, lips, boom, done. And then also if you feel like you let your lash dry too much, which definitely has happened to me, sometimes because I do use the glue that has the brush tip, I'll just brush like the inner corner. I'll kind of show you what I do. I just get it and then like literally like I'll just go in here and I'll put a little bit on the inner corner and then wait for it to get tacky and then kind of like do the same thing that I would do before. But now you have a little bit more glue, if that makes sense. So I do that as well. Okay, I did the other one off camera. Those look great. I'm actually gonna go back in with my liner, and I do this all the time. You wanna conceal your bands so they look like as natural as possible. So I kind of just go over this, like the crease of your lash line and where your other eyeliner is at. Just kind of like go over it and it literally like conceals your band. And again, once these fully dry, I'm gonna just coat them with mascara a little bit so it makes them look a little bit more natural. All right, so back to the lips. I'm gonna put this in the center. So yeah, guys, hope you guys have a good weekend this week. Today is Friday. Andrew works this weekend, unfortunately, so we're not going to be spending a lot of time together. But he was off yesterday. He's off today. I think tonight we're going to try to make like our little version of like hibachi. We're going to do like fried rice, the chicken, and then like the vegetables. Like when you go see teppanyaki, when they cook in front of you, we're going to try like our own little version. But let's be real, everything is in that sauce, that hot and spicy sauce. So we're trying to like see how in the heck we can create our own like hot and spicy sauce. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I love gloss, so I'm gonna put this Charlotte Tilbury gloss just on top. I think gloss like completes a look and they make your lips look just so juicy, and I love that. Again, I just dot in the middle and like blot like with my own lips. Smack those lips together. I love that. Oh, I don't know why I don't wear this color so like as often as I should, but I really like that. Side note, guys, so I was just looking at like my YouTube channel and like all my previous videos. My most watched video is the video I did last Christmas that talked about 10 reasons why I would not be a flight attendant like in 2022. That video is almost like, I think it was like at 18,000, almost 19,000. I could not believe that that video did as good as it did. It's so crazy because like as a YouTuber, you think so heavy about like what people are going to want to watch, what people are not going to want to watch. And you have to just press record, honestly, because you never know what's going to do really good on your channel. Like stop looking at the analytics, stop thinking too heavy about it and just record. If they want to see, they're going to see. I don't know. And I was not expecting that video. And then when Andrew and I designed our home, we went to the design center. I'll link them somewhere right here. Actually, right here. I think it's on this side. I'll link them somewhere right here if you guys, or I'll link them in the description box. I don't know. If you guys want to see those, I'm shocked that those are like my two biggest videos here on YouTube. Like never in a million years did I ever think that I was going to like have a video that almost reaches 20,000, which it probably will reach 20,000 eventually. So yeah, I'm like really proud of those videos. I still stand by what I said in the video about like why not to become a flight attendant. I still love the industry. I love the job. It's so hard to leave because as you put in your time, like I have it too good. And honestly, I love to fly. I've been reading a lot of books about like purpose and careers. And honestly, like other than the commuting, I love my job. I love to fly. I love the people. Honestly, I love my airline. I know like that's where I'm meant to be. Anyways, I'm like ranting now because this video's probably gotten long. I'm gonna set everything with Urban Decay All-Nighter, and after that I'm gonna put mascara on, but I do this before mascara only because I don't want the mascara to run. So set your makeup. And this is the best part. Honestly, the fan is the best part. Okay guys, so mascara. Put your mascara only legit on the bottom. Like I don't even put it a lot anymore. I just kind of put it like towards the middle because that's all you need and it makes like such a huge difference. I feel, at least. I think it makes a big difference. And put it on the other one, re-dip, and then put on the other one. It's so hard to film this. I have really bad vision, so anything that I have to get like up all in my eyeballs, it's so hard to film because I need to really get up there to the mirror or else I can't see. And then, like I said earlier, like re-put mascara on your lashes to kind of blend your lashes with the fake lashes. Honestly, guys, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be like a chatty get ready with me, which it was, but I wasn't supposed to talk about makeup a lot, and I did. I think it's because like I just freaking love makeup, and I always wanted to be like a makeup vlogger. That didn't work out for me, but I mean, I still like makeup and I still like talking about it. I just don't do it as much on my channel anymore because it's not what people want to see, which is totally okay, but I still like doing it. Oh my gosh, guys, I just realized that I didn't even put any highlighter on. How could I? This is Fuego. I'm going to just dust them on really quick. Honestly, I don't put as much highlighter, I feel like, as I used to. I don't need to be like glowing to the gods anymore, even though like an intense highlighter, regardless, if you put on a little bit, you're still going to be glowing to the gods. But I just do like a light dust, honestly. Like you don't need a lot anymore. It's one of those things that was like super in trend back in like 2017, but it's not really in trend as much anymore. So just a little bit with this Morphe M501 brush. I have a couple of brushes that I like switch. And then I'm gonna take this little, it's kind of like a little definer brush. I'm just gonna put a little bit underneath my brows right here on like the highest arch, which is what I always do. And then a little bit in my inner corner, and then we'll be done. And we're done. All right, guys, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit, take off these hair clips. My hair is pretty much done. I'm gonna wear it just like this. I never used to like straight hair. I always had to curl it, but I'm starting to get a little bit more used to the straight hair. So I blew it out with like that. It's a Revlon one, the blow dryer, that's the brush as well. And I'm gonna keep it like this. Again, we're not really doing anything crazy other than going to look at vehicles, cooking dinner, and then going to the Halloween store. So that does it for this tutorial slash get ready with me. It wasn't a tutorial, guys. Get ready with me. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. Even if you don't like my makeup videos, that's why I don't do them as much anymore, like I stated. But if you like me and like to know what's going on, I'm very chatty in them. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.